Here we have Gracie, Border Collie, and Micky, and Teri and Jacob. No Amber. Well, because earlier I took them to the ferry village for a walk, and Amber barked at a couple of doggies separately, during separate occasions. So I said to her after the first occasion, you do that again, you won't be coming out again for a couple of days. And she did it again. So it's like, oh, okay. Right, you're not coming out, and there you go. I'll take the others out, but not you. Yeah. She's got to tone down her behaviour a tad. She's got to learn that when she behaves like that, she misses out. What's that, my kite? Is that an old ball? Is it an old ball? Mike can have. There you go, my kite. I don't know where Micky's gone. He's gone somewhere. Probably ahead somewhere, but exactly where I don't know. My kite. Great ball. Come, Babs, this way. Micky moo. Micky. Oh, he's going around that way. Same way. He just get there, and come back. Hello, Mix. And then Micky moo. Mr. Moo got a sticky. Mr. Moo got a sticky. Oh, well done, Mr. Moo. Well done, Mr. Moo got a sticky. There you go, boy. So, yeah. Oh, last night was interesting. I did the dips. After doing dips, did 4 sets of it. Oh, it was okay. I wouldn't say necessarily easy, because technique's going to be the issue there. Practice. But it's like I then decided to do chest press afterwards with the 35k dumbbells, and when I was doing the dips, it was the right arm, the tricep, that was being used more than on the left. I got the left better, where I was using more chest and shoulders. The right was more using tricep. So when it comes to doing chest press, the right arm was going, no thanks, I don't like this. I don't like the fact you're using me for this. It's like, right, okay, that's a bit knackered. So then I did 2 sets of 35s, but then after that I couldn't do any more. Right, so I thought, okay, go to 30s. Did 3 sets of 30s, but on the first set of 30s I did 2 reps. On this, no, 3 reps I think it was. On the 4th rep, the left, whether it's wrist or hand, just basically gave way. Nothing. It had died basically. It said, right, that's it. No more. I've had enough. So, right, okay. Oi! Jacob! Stop the fighting. Play nicely. Go on. You right, Teri Twos? I got you. Babes. I got you. I'll protect Teri Twos. You right, Bubba Girl? I got you. Oh, I got you, Babes. You? Stop fighting. There's Micky, way ahead. Right, it's about, 8 o'clock now? 7:30 sort of time, PM. Right, pretty quiet down here. Good time to come, really. Yeah. So, no, yes, So, doing that, and then I did a few other bits last night. Wait, Jacob, stop it. Yes, you're bigger than she is. Next time I'll bring Covie, so she can beat the heck out of you. Hello. What are you doing? Hello. You okay? Teri okay? Come on, Teri. Come on, Teri Twos. You're a tart, aren't you? Eh? Laying down and showing your belly. Absolute tart. Yeah, I was talking about gyms. Something that did cross my mind there, and it's an interesting point. Because I know I said on a thing the other day about the attitude of it. Where all this cancel culture, they're after men, not women. Women have been just as out of order as men, but they're going after men, not women. And that's pretty true, they are. Oh, occasionally you get a woman fall into it. Maxwell, the one who was working for Epstein, She sort of fell into the mix because of Epstein, but who did they go after? Epstein, not Maxwell, initially. But cancel culture went after people like Spacey and people like that. There's women who have been just as despicable, just as out of order. They've even showed women where women have heard of reports of other women basically trying to force men to have sex with them. Yeah, pressurising men to have sex with them. And the women have just said, go on, girl. That's okay. There's a woman doing it. That's okay. If he doesn't want to do it, he doesn't have to do it, right? Oh, but he gets ridiculed, he gets spat at, slapped, punched. That's okay. Yeah. Because it's a woman doing it. But I thought, hold it. You've had that situation recently where there's a big uproar because a man who declared himself a woman went into a changing room, women's changing room, and bared his bits and pieces. And there's this thing that women keep saying, oh, but men are going to declare themselves as women so they can prey on young women or, you know, whatever, vulnerable women, stuff like that. Okay. Yeah. Now, picture it a different way. A woman declares herself a man, goes into a male change room, doesn't actually do anything to change her body at all, strips down. Her intent is to find a man to get off with, or find men to get off with, right? That's the reason. What would women's attitude be towards that? Would they see that as a major problem? Nope. No, not really. No. And to be honest, what's the men's attitude towards any of it? Men, generally speaking, don't care about any of it at all. If it doesn't affect them, they really don't care. Yeah, a man going into a woman's changing room, declaring himself a woman, men don't care unless it affects them. Mollie. There you go, Mollie. Teri Ball. It affects them when they start being nagged at about it, to give an opinion. That's when they start having an opinion on it, or saying, oh, well, yeah, of course it's out of order, blah, blah, blah. In the end, they don't really care. But what a lot of men have an opinion about is the hypocrisy of it. That the way women see these things, that if a woman's doing it, it's okay. If a man's doing it, it's bang out of order. Like you had a woman on Abba Preach. They did this thing the other day where a woman was basically saying she doesn't know why she's single, why men don't want her for anything more than fun. But then she points out that she uses their vulnerability against them. She finds out how they're vulnerable and uses it against them. And then she's asking, well, why is she single? Ding! There you go. Oh, and the examples that she gives is like, Jesus, you're going to say that to somebody? Wait, come here. Jacob, he's all the way down there, we're not. Here, Jake, there's Micky. Micky's over there. He is. There he is. There's Micky. You can't keep up with him, Swilly. You're going to get lost again. Micky has a habit of doing that. He went over there. He ended up way over there. And, of course, Jacob was going, well, where's he gone? I'm going to go and find him. By the time he gets up there, he's way over there. They're not trying to follow Micky, because Micky's the one ahead. Micky's the one who runs into areas like that. Anyway, yeah. Like Aaron Preach was saying, it's crazy. Yeah, the woman can say all this stuff. She can do this stuff which is mental and emotional abuse. She can even raise her hand to the man. Doesn't matter. 1 second. Jacob, Micky, here now. Stop running over there. We're going to get a lost puppy again. Micky, pack it up. The path here. Go that way. Yeah, sorry. They were saying that Micky's a sod. He just wants to go over there. The problem is, puppy will follow. Micky will run ahead. Puppy won't be able to catch up. Suddenly we've got a lost puppy again. Not good. So, yes. Situation. Woman raises hand to man. Man even raises hand to stop the woman from hitting him. Suddenly, oh, he's going to hit her. He's going to hit her. You nasty bastard, you're going to hit her. You can't do that. How out of order are you? Go to the police. Get the police. Straight away. But she raises her hand to him. She actually hits him. It don't matter. It don't matter. What? So look. Bruce Lee, or someone like Bruce Lee, someone Bruce Lee's size, starts beating the crap out of someone, because that's basically what women are saying. Women are smaller. Because women are smaller, it doesn't matter if they're hitting a man can take it, right? Why? Because men are stronger. Excuse me, I thought we had equal rights. I thought women are equal. I thought women are strong as men. That's what you say when it suits you, right? But if it's weaker, okay, if it's smaller, certainly if you're going by smaller, you get a martial arts trained person beating the crap out of someone who's big. That person should never go to court, should they? They should be deemed or viewed in the same way as women are. Smaller, so it doesn't matter. What about a smaller man beating the crap out of a woman? Is that okay? As long as the woman's bigger, is that okay? No? Well, I suggest you figure this out, really, women. I suggest you figure this out. Well, they were basically saying that even like women do this. I think it was Adam Preacher was saying about it. That woman, school teacher gets off with one of her pupils, underage. She might get community service. A man does that with one of his pupils, underage, 10 years in prison. How the heck is that okay? Is it okay for women to commit child abuse but not men? That's okay? I thought the sentence was supposed to represent the horror of the crime and the depravity of it. Well, the horror is the same whether it's male or female, yes? Oh, but the boy might enjoy it. Excuse me. Stop thinking that way. You're idiots. You choose to think in that way when it suits you. When it suits you backing women against men. When it suits you saying, oh, but women are just weak. You can't put a woman into prison. It's not fair. Put men into prison, that's fine. Got to have an understanding. We've got to sort all this crap out. We really do. In society, we've got to say, Doesn't matter whether you're male or female. If you commit this crime, that's the punishment for you. Right? Doesn't matter. If it's a man with kids, and that man is a single parent, and he commits a crime, he would get the same sentence as a man who hasn't got any kids. If a woman's got kids, suddenly the fact she's got kids is taken into consideration. Not when a man who's got kids does the crime, though. So again, stop it. The whole justice system has got to be sorted out as being equal. If a woman does something, she gets the same penalty as a man. The crime is the same. It doesn't matter that she wears makeup and looks prettier than the man does in the court, okay? It doesn't matter that she tries to put on an innocent little face in front of the judge. You've got to look purely at the crime. Punishment must fit the crime. Whether male or female, it doesn't matter. Come here, Grace. Micky! He's only there. That's cool. Come this way. Come. And off they go. Who's the fastest? Is Gracie the fastest? I think she is, actually. I think Gracie's probably the fastest of them. She is. She's built for it. She's certainly taller. When she wants to run, she is very fast. Hi, Bubba girl. How you doing? Ain't you, Gracie? You're built for it, ain't it? Built for running, babes. Yeah, when you want to run, you can run, can't you, sweetheart? Eh? Aye. Well, the point of it is that we have this thing in society where they say that men and women should be treated equally. With regards to work, with regards to so many other things, men should be treated equally to women, women equally to men, right? Except when it really matters, when the harder things come into place. When the things that are not so nice come into place, then suddenly women are little innocent little girlies still. But if that's the case, then come on, all the rest shouldn't be equal either. Stop claiming that things should be equal because you deem it that things shouldn't be equal. In courts, women, mothers should always get the kids. Fathers, if the mother decides she doesn't want to allow the kids to spend time with the father, then tough luck to the father. He's still got to pay for the kids but can't see them, right? Again, the court should be, if the woman is not allowing the father to see the kid or kids, then he shouldn't have to pay a penny. Woman has decided she doesn't want the father involved in the kid's life. That must mean his money as well. Right? Why not? Why doesn't that mean his money as well? You want his money, but you don't want him involved? No. You don't get his money then, do you? I'm not anti-women in any way, shape or form. I'm anti-stupidity. And all of this is just stupidity. But it's stupidity that's been accepted by society and pushed by this extreme women's rights. Crap, you know? Hi, Grace. Love you, bub. Hi, Teri. Be careful, bubs. Don't want you falling down the hill. No. Come on, Koi. No, the reality is that when it comes down to it, compassion towards people, empathy, mercy, grace, should be shown to men and women. On all occasions. Certainly, if you're going to take children into consideration when you're sentencing somebody, then do that, men and women. Don't just do it to one, do it to both. Consider it properly, consider it to both. Be fair, Right, this way. Come on. No, I've got no problem at all if the picture is being fair. If a woman does something out of order, then she should be dealt with exactly the same, with the same measure as if a man does something out of order. I don't care how much she weighs. I don't care how pretty she may be. Punishment must fit the crime. If it fits it with one gender, it must fit it with the other. Otherwise, you're being sexist with your judgments. And society is going along with that factor, and that's bang out of order. Really is bang out of order. That's not okay. Look, I'll put it as simply as I can. The men alive today were not involved in persecuting women in the past. We're not involved in being out of order to women in the past, in keeping women back. That wasn't the men alive today. That wasn't the young men, the young fathers. That wasn't those people. So stop picking on them for the crap that happened in the past. Right, now you've got equal rights. You want to go and punish the opposite sex for what your gender went through in the past? Shut up, you morons. I'll tell you what, if the pendulum swings back again, your generation is going back to having, your gender is going back to having nothing at all. Your rights taken away completely. Because if you think that's the way to deal with things, you punish the next generation for what their generation did, then the girls in the future have got one heck of a ride coming. Oh, they're going to get slapped about a bit by society. Because of what you're doing, right? Would that be right to happen? Of course not. Of course not. Same as, saying, look, pinky skinned, right? Now that's pink, yes, because I'm not white. That's pinky skinned. Right? I'm not to blame for any nastiness that happened to brown skinned people in the past. Not in any way, shape or form. No. Even though I may have the same skin colour as the people who did the things in the past, it wasn't me, I wasn't there. Even the things being done now in other countries is not my fault. You know, that police officers may be doing or may not be doing. That's not my fault at all. You know, idiots on Twitter, you know, being abusive to football players who miss penalties. Yeah, and citing their skin colour. That's not my fault. And there's no such thing as white privilege. First of all, there's no such thing as white people. Look at her colour, black. Have you ever seen someone with that skin colour? Generally speaking, have you ever seen someone with that skin colour? No. So stop calling yourself black. Stop calling people who have got pinky skin white, because either you're colourblind or you're an absolute moron. Stop playing those stupid games. I mean, who wants us playing those games? First of all, put it this way. Who wants society playing the stupid games that I've been talking about in this video? The rich and the powerful. They're the ones who want you to play these stupid games. They want you to be distracted by, you know, as to what they're doing by all this stupidity. And you're playing the beautiful game that they've created so beautifully well, haven't you? Yeah, they turn women against men. They turn brown skin versus pinky skinned. And do we play our parts? Oh yeah, we happily fall in line and do what these people want us to do. Of course we do, yeah. Yeah, I mean, who are the people that are telling the news crews to focus on certain offences? Why are they doing that? See, at one point in the history of man, a pinky-skinned police officer killing a brown-skinned person wouldn't have been of any interest to anyone at all. Nobody would have batted an eyelid to it at all. Right? So they weren't showing that then, were they? They are now. Why? Because they're pushing an agenda. They're pushing an agenda to push society into a certain direction, to push society more into this crazy left crap. That's why whenever you take notice of it, you're just playing the game. Stop playing the game. Get to the point where you can understand that, look, it doesn't matter whether you've got a penis or a vagina. If you commit a certain offence, you should pay the punishment that goes with that offence. Simple as that. Yeah? You should, because, well, what happens, right? A man who declares himself a woman, is he going to be judged in court based on being a woman or being a man? Quickest way you'll see is what sort of sentence they get. That's the point. And that person can and should, if they've got a clever enough lawyer, that person could go back to the courts and, you know, appeal the decision based upon the fact that that person is now a woman, but they were tried as a man. Now the judge will soon say, oh no, you said you're a woman, so we tried you as a woman. The person will then say, excuse me, you gave me the sentence that you would give to a man. And we can prove that by the way that women and men are sentenced. You judge me as a man, not as a woman. That person will then get off. Right? Yeah. It's insane. But a clever lawyer will soon do that, won't they? They'll soon play those sort of games, won't they? The system is corrupt, the system is dodgy, the system is massively swung in the direction of let's be kind to women. Let's treat women as little women when it comes to harsh things like that. Let's treat men as utter scumbags when it comes to anything like that. Certainly if you're poor and you're male, oh my lord, you go before a judge, oh you're knackered. You're absolutely knackered. You're going to get a terrible lawyer. Yeah. The court isn't going to care about you. I've done videos about don't trust the police, don't trust social services, etc, etc. Well, again, do you think any of these people really care about you? If the social services come to your home and you've got kids, do you think they care about your kids? Do you think they care about you? No, you're a number, your kids are a number. They don't care. What they care about is to get this case sorted out as quickly as possible. Now that means that they're going to basically flip a coin, take kids away, leave kids. Simple, really. And they don't care about the outcome. They really couldn't care less. Easier for them, they just take the kids away. If they leave the kids with you and they get called back again, they get in trouble for not dealing with it the first time, right? So easier stops is they just take your kids away from you. Because they don't care about you, they care about getting into trouble. And they care about not getting into trouble, basically. They don't see you as a human being or your kids as, important or vulnerable kids. They see number. You're a case, that's what you are. Your children are a case, that's all it is. You think they're going to really listen to you? No. That's social services. They come into your house, they're scanning everything. They're just like the police, they're looking at everything. They're making a judgment on you. Anything you say can be taken down and used in evidence. Whoever you're talking to, these official people, anything you say, probation, same, anything you say can be taken down and used in evidence against you. If you're dealing with these people, if they're run by the state or, that sort of thing, then you can't trust them. Because if the person in charge of that state, person in charge of the country, whatever, if they change the agenda and you're now basically in their firing line, then these people are coming after you. If you get yourself in that firing line, you've got to be incredibly blinking careful because there's an agenda now to basically stop people like you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's mad. Well, we just had the case in Plymouth where the 22-year-old man somehow had a firing licence, right? In the UK. Hardly anybody has a firing licence in the UK. Has a licence to carry a weapon or to use a weapon. Hardly anyone has that. This 22-year-old man had that. How on earth did he have that? 22. And what do they focus on? The fact he said some weird stuff on his YouTube channel. That's what they're looking at. As a way to understand why he did what he did. I think he killed 6 people. And then himself, or one of the 6 was himself. But one of them was a 5-year-old girl. 5-year-old girl. No understanding of life yet. Her life just taken by this person with a licence to a deadly weapon who should never have had a licence to a deadly weapon. Crazy business. It is. It's just in life, in society, in this world, there's so much insanity. You're not going to make sense of it all. You're not. But don't go playing the games that these people are trying to get you to play, right? Because it's just more and more insanity and craziness. That's what it is. Right. Micky, stop showing teeth to the babies. They're just babies. She just come to see what you're doing, Mick. Showing teeth, you nutter. Yeah. So anyway, there you go. Yeah. There's some bad stuff. I've spoken about a lot of it on videos. Yeah, even the point about Karens and stuff like that. That's all come from this society. Entitled people. You don't get these sort of people, well, not many, from poor backgrounds, because there's no entitlement there, is there? But there you go. Right, I'm going to get them in the car now, so you take care, God bless, and I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye.